Okay, good morning. It's 11:19, Thursday, February 14th. I am filling out, I'm about to sign, as you can see, these nationalization documents. And this is the lawful notice, name, declaration, correction, proclamation, publication. Okay, so let me sign. I need a witness, and you're witnessing now that I'm about to sign.
Wait a second, Bob. I do not wish to be a witness to any of this foolishness you are about to do. Count me out.
And there you go. Signing away. And there you go. Thumbprint. Next document is the judicial notice. Okay. Boom. Judicial notice.
It is mind-blowing that these Moorish sovereign citizens actually think all of this paperwork actually means something. He broke out the red thumbprint and everything. Like, this is insane. These people are just nuts.
Here's my signature and thumbprint there on that document. The name declaration. And I'm signing here. Go. I guess that's that. Thank you.
Now, what this Moorish American thinks he just did was make a legal name change, when in actuality, all he did was put his red thumbprint on a few worthless pieces of paper that mean absolutely nothing. Those are not legal documents, so his name change is ineffective.
Greetings, my name is Hannah Ranu Elm, slave name Joyce Marie Carter, and I'm sharing this video with you today to share what a fraud and what a perpetrator and how Taj Tariq Bey and RV Publication are misleading the masses.
Say what?
Who are really trying to get out of this matrix. I received my documents back today that I returned to them, and they were not signed for any mail. They refused, and as you can see, everything was authentically sent through the postal services and the fees that I paid, and they do not accept any mail, and you cannot contact them for any information after they receive your monies. And I just wanted to put them on blast to let them know that we're aware, and thank you to Chief Nanya for bringing it to our attention, because we really thought we were on the right path until I heard this brother. And after I tuned in to the webinar with Chief Nanya, God bless him, he opened the eyes and let us know that we were dealing with some fraud. And I'm going to let everyone know that I know that are dealing with them that they're wasting their time and their money, and they need to get with Chief Naya and fill out that SF 181 and get on the right track. Thank you. Protect. White power.
Okay, so pretty much what happened here is this Moorish woman ordered a nationality card and whatever else from RV Publications. And since then, she got with another Moorish leader who told her that the RV-based stuff was fraud. So what she wanted to do was return her nationality card back to RV Bay. But any intelligent person knows that when you order anything from these Moorish publications, they do not issue you a refund. So she sent her stuff back, certified mail, and they did not accept the package. So the package was sent back to her. So she is stuck with the RV Bay Publications nationality card. Now, she got with another Moor who told her that RV Bay stuff was fraud. So instead, she wanted to get her refund and then order from this new Moorish sovereign that she's dealing with, the Moorish American that runs around screaming white power and wears the Native American headdress. He has an issue with RV Bay, so he's always encouraging people to not order from their website, but to order from his. This is none other than one Moorish American hating on another Moorish American. Because regardless, no matter who you order your nationality card from or whatever else, it's all garbage. It is all a waste of money.
White power. White power.
You're quite welcome, Abukadur, white power.
White power.
You're quite welcome, Abukadur, white power.
White power.
All right, I'm finna go ahead and put this on the public record. So, just to kind of give y'all a general, before I put this on the public record, I just want to give y'all a general idea of what this paper is. It's the lawful notice of name declaration, correction, proclamation, and publication. So basically, you're just putting everybody on notice that you're correcting your name and you're correcting the status of your name. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this on public record. Okay, I affirm under penalty of perjury that I am Khalik Muhammad El, a Moorish American national and proper persona, so juris and proprio solo and proprio heredis at all times and at all points in time. I'm a descendant of the great Pharaohs of Kemet, the Canaanites, and the Moabites. I hereby denounce any uses of my wardship name, of my all capital wardship name, and any derivative use of it. So, with that being said, this goes to the public record, and here we are with the seal, just notifying everybody that these have been sealed by the Moorish consulate with the Moorish seal. So, yeah, this goes on the public record now. So, I shall be officially known as Khalik Muhammad El. Any derivative or use of the wardship name shall be null and void. Peace.
Now, the public record that this Moorish gentleman is referring to is his actual recording of the video. Now, anybody with a half a brain knows that those silly papers that he just shown is not how you legally and lawfully change your name. Like, these Moorish Americans are absolutely brainwashed. This Moorish movement is nothing more than a cult that is sucking the money out of these people's pockets. Because I'm sure he had to pay for that ridiculous paperwork that he just signed and put his thumbprint on. and it means nothing. That is not, those papers are not how you legally change your name. And he has the nerve to say from this point on, he is now known as such and such. No, buddy, that is not how you do it. You did not go down to the courthouse and get the proper paperwork to get your name changed. So you still have the same name you did before you recorded that silly video. Get out of here. You are a joke.
Constitution. Article 2. Zodiac Constitution, birthright, and Moorish Americans, the Bays and the L's. Since the 12 jurymen of the 50 Union States Magna Carta document of white supremacy and the 9 judges of the Supreme Court were founded upon the Moorish Zodiac's 12 signs, mathematical constitution, the lawmakers have no jurisdiction over the free Moors, the Bays and the L's, in the inherited land. Northwest of Mexico, Northwest Africa, the North Gate, North America, of the Moorish nation, namely U.S.A., Canada, Central, and South America. That's why you put this flag in the sovereign position. You don't move it to the left. It must be to the right of the speaker, like you see here, in my right.
What in the doohickey are you talking about, sir? The Moorish flag has to be to your right? Where did you get that from? It is amazing how these Moorish Americans actually believe in this nonsense.
This tells the world I give my allegiance to my nation. So I'm going to read this again. In the Zodiac Constitution that was given to us by the faithful Moor, Charles Mosley Bay, he was authorized to do that by Noble Drew Ali.
Wrong.
Article 2, Zodiac Constitution birthright of the Moorish Americans, the Bays and the L's. Since the 12 jurymen of the 50 Union States Magna Carta document of white supremacy and the 9 judges of the Supreme Court were founded upon the Moorish Zodiac 12 signs mathematical constitution, the lawmakers have no jurisdiction over the free Moors, the Bays and the L's in the inherited land of the Moorish nation, namely U.S.A., Canada, Central, and South America. The Moorish American nationality and their surnames being L are their inherited birthrights without a legal due process of the lawmakers of the Union Society U.S.A. What our Moorish forefathers were, we are today without a doubt or contradiction, namely Moorish. Article 3. Tax and military exemption for Moorish Americans, the Bays and the L's. The Moors, referred to as Negroes, definitely can never become members and citizens of the Union Society of the 48 States. Therefore, they cannot be forced or drafted into the Union U.S.A. Army or military service to fight for the Magna Carta Code of the white supremacy against themselves. The lawmakers of the 48 States Union Order cannot force the Moors, the Bays, and the L's to pay taxes because taxation without representation is a supreme violation of the Moorish Zodiac Constitution birthrights of Islam.
This is amazing. This fool actually believes everything that he just read. Wow.
Hold on. Not done. Georgia House Resolution 1203. This is by Representative Thomas of the 56th District in Atlanta, Georgia. Line 3. Whereas the Moorish Americans, whose ancient forefathers are the mothers and fathers of the human family, stand in these days as a community of descendants from the ancient Moabites and Canaanites who were permitted by the old Pharaohs of Egypt to traverse from East Africa and later formed kingdoms, extending from the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa and the Atlantic islands onto the present-day continent of Americas. And whereas the Moorish Americans are teaching their people their true nationality and divine creed that they become better citizens and know they are not Negroes, colored folk, black people, nor Afros, because these names were given to slaves by slaveholders. And in this era of time, as all nations are seeking peace, the indigenous Moorish peoples of the Americas are now united to link themselves with the family of nations. And whereas the Moorish Americans being aboriginal to the territories of North Central South Americas, have formed a sovereign theocratic government.
These Moorish Americans really believe that they have created their own government. And I use that word believe for a reason, because it's just their beliefs. There are no facts to that, because they have not created any governments.
Here is your AA 222141. This is the United States Register of Copyrights, and this is for our Moorish identification as it has been recorded by Charles Mosley Bay, right? And wouldn't you know, he had to claim his citizenship in order to do it. And he put Moorish American for citizenship, right? But then it's for a Moorish American nationality card. So this is further proof that we have both nationality and citizenship. Is right here, Moors, right? So we have to stop contradicting ourselves when we're out here, because, you know, we all use this number. This is the reason why we're even non-tax obligatory.
You are delusional. You have a serious issue.
Right? So we gotta start speaking the same language, Moors, and not contradict what Prophet Noble Drew Ali has said, and you know what has been shown to us by Charles Mosley Bay. We have to move out with solidarity and in unison with our language. Otherwise, we just appear to be so divided and appear to not know what we're talking about. And even when you look closely at our judicial proclamation, it says that we are the citizens of the Moroccan Empire, right?
Excuse me, sir. There is no such thing as an Moroccan Empire. So pretty much what you're saying is you are a citizen of something that is make-believe. Do you know how ridiculous that is?
And then the same Moors that autograph their documents and put the corporations on notice with the judicial proclamation, then turn around and vocally say that they're not citizens, right? So hopefully this is a wake-up call, nobles, because it's right there. We all use this document, right? Citizenship, right? This is registered for our identification. All right, nobles, 1952. Peace and paradise, nobles.
So that's the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this compilation of Moorish madness. These people are absolutely ridiculous and have no clue.